Hello my beautiful darlings, and welcome to another Bedroom Guru. And I bet you're saying, if you've been following my other videos, where is the source guided meditation you were supposed to do? Oh my god, guess what happened? I was 30 minutes into it and I was so into it that I was going on the meditation myself, and I was like, oh my god, I'm up in the Crystal Palace and I was with Archangel Gabriel and I was walking through and it was perfect. And then guess what happens? The bloody dog started barking because someone walked past the house, right? And I was like, bloody hell. And I was so pissed off because I can't, there's no pause button on the recording stuff I use. You know, I use the OBS studio, so if anybody knows the OBS studio, can you tell me if there's a pause button? Because it's ridiculous that you have to do all of my meditations are just off the, whatever the word is, off the cuff. So, you know, I've got to do them seamless without any problems at all, because you can't edit it. I just am rubbish with this stuff. If I was good with technical stuff, I'd be a wizard, you know, but I'm rubbish. So I have to like literally do it one off to perfection without any mistakes. So frustrating, but brilliantly. I'm going to be creating a room out of my garage. So I'm going to have my own room dedicated to recording and doing YouTube. So I'm so excited. I'm going to create my own spirit room. And I don't know why I didn't think of it before. Because garages, let's face it, you know, in the US and Canada, places like, your garages are so huge, you could like have about 600 million people live in them. Here, I've got one that's like from the 60s, and it would only fit most probably a go-kart, to be fair. Or a bicycle, no. But you know, they're not used for cars anymore. They don't even fit. So I'm going to change it into a room. It's only going to take a bit of stud walling and a bit of paint. Happy days. Yeah, so I'm going to be sitting in my garage and hi. Obviously, I'll still do my bedroom stuff because I've just woke up. I had this brilliant idea, and I thought, oh my god, I'm going to share it with you and start doing it. I'll tell you what that is in a minute. Go and get on with it. I'll go on with it. Antonietta, look at what I've got on, my gorgeous girl. I haven't got the earrings on only because they're so posh, and I went to sleep in night, was it yesterday? And I laid down and they were digging in, and I'm worried they're going to fall out because they're so posh and they don't really go with a nightie. But it looks amazing. I can't tell you how thankful I am for my beautiful gift. Look at that stunning moonstone. Isn't it amazing? So God bless your beautiful heart. And it's right next to my bee totem. Thank you. Didn't have to. But, you know, people send me gifts and I just get so overwhelmed because it's like, wow, what? To even create that thought, you know, it's just incredible. So I hope it looks good. Thank you so much. God bless your beautiful, kind heart. Thank you. So anyway, the reason why I'm talking now is because I'm going to try and find a quiet time. And I know the dogs are going to be quiet. You can mostly hear us snoring. Do you know what I mean? I need to, God, I love them. I adore them with every piece of my heart. However, you know, when I need quiet, it doesn't happen. Because the thing is, if I go in another room, because we've kind of, you know, as you know from me, myself and I, they got rescued. I had my road accident, and so they have been part of my life, you know, and they do get a bit of, you know, separation. They can't be in a different room from me when I'm in the house. They're fine if I go out, but because we've literally, I spent my first 5 years with them 24/7 together. And so now I go into another room and they're scratching and crying and it's just a nightmare. So I'm so, oh my God, I can't tell you, I'm so excited. I have all my crystals in there and all my cards. Oh my God, it's just going to be amazing. So I'm really excited about that. Anyway, enough about that. Why am I talking to you today? The reason why I'm talking to you today is I've just, you know, when you kind of wake up and you're in that half sleep state and half wake state, that's a lot of the time I get my inspiration. I don't know if it's like channeled from them above or it's just another bling of inspiration of how I can help you. And I want to introduce a little slot, another little thing to help you, which will be the crystal of the week. Okay, it's good, isn't it? And I will basically introduce you to a crystal every week and tell you its properties, how to look after it, and then what it's used for. okay, how it can help you, what it's used for. So obviously I'm going to be starting with one of my favourites, and today we're going to be talking about rose quartz. Okay, now crystals come in different forms, as you most probably know. I don't want to teach you suck eggs, but there may be people that just think they're lumps of rock. I always thought they were lumps of rock until I started seeing them in meditation, and then I would Google them and think, what's that stone they've just shown me? And then I'd see the stone and it would be relevant for exactly what I needed at the time. I thought, there's some power in this, you know. I'm not a crystal expert by any means at all. I really am not an expert, so don't think I am at all. However, everyone that has been shown to me from the spirit world or the angel realms or my guides, you know, or I've researched sometimes a specific crystal for my own needs, but most of them, to be fair, have come from my guide, Catherine. She is very much like a witchy woo, you know. She escaped the witch inquisitions, but she's into divinatory, you know. She when she came in, I could start doing psychic connections with people. She gave me interest in the tarot cards again. Obviously I've played with them since I was a kid, but she gave me interest in those. So she does all the psychic divinatory stuff, including all the crystals. She's a very earthy type person. She was a herbalist when she was on the earth plane. She's a Gaelic woman. She's amazing. Do you know what? I still haven't found out, because I have a massive connection to Cornwall and Scotland, and I can't work out what cliff top she stands on. It really annoys me, and I keep trying to find out, but I don't know. But you know what? It doesn't matter. You don't have to know everything about your guides. All I know is that you know, when I need elixirs, or she wants to teach me about crystals or another divinatory tool, she taught me about dowsing, she taught me pendulum, all that kind of stuff. She's amazing, lovely woman, beautiful as well, apart from when she turns into a hag. That was weird when I first saw her as a hag. That was weird. Anyway, anywho, let's go on to what we're going to do. Crystals, rose quartz today. Crystals can be in all different forms, so let's have a look at them. Now, they can come in what is called tumblestone version, which is pretty much how they were dug out of the rock. Okay, so you'll just get a rough lump of stone. Now, don't get me wrong, you can get, you know, a tiny bit that can go into a pendulum or whatever. You'll have to excuse my nails, I've picked them all off now. So conscious of that. You most probably didn't even notice, but I did. But this one has been a bit buggered. It's a bit of a shame. However, I light it every night. So mine's got a tea light in, my bit of rose quartz here. Pink in colour. It might not look as pink as that. Or it can come in polished form. So look at the difference. So that's it in its natural form. And this is with it polished. Okay. I adore that. My heart. I have that under my pillow every night. Okay. And you choose whatever state you want. So for instance, even though this was given to me as a gift from my beautiful friend Amy, who's the most precious girl in the world, I sometimes use this as a pendulum, and I put it on a silver thread and I use it for pendulum work, or I'll wear it when I need it. This, however, sits next to my bed and points towards me. I have it with me all the time, pointing towards me. Isn't it beautiful? So you have it in pendulum form. Also, you can mix it with other stones. So there was one here which is almost a goddess type look because of the crescent moon. But look at this one. This is just a tiny bit of rose quartz, but it's mixed with moonstone. So it's got extra qualities, because they both bang off each other with positive vibration. You know, so just have a look around and see what ones you like. You know, what form you want and what you're going to use it for. You know, if you want it permanently on you, then obviously jewellery. If not, have it, you know, by you. Or and normally these are good for congregational areas. So in your lounge, or you know, or congregational areas in your bedroom. That's a bit dodgy, isn't it? Yes, all come in my bedroom. No, but I have this in here because I just have it in rest state, you know, so that it just exudes its energy through the tea light. I've also got one in my lounge as well. In my sitting room, so that's, you know, so it just basically oozes positive energy. Okay, so that's your rose quartz. Now, what does it do? Rose quartz, as most people will know it, you know, is the love stone. Okay, the love stone. The major thing that it does is work by filtering negative energy and sucking it in, and then creating positive, loving energy. It does, you know, people say that it connects with Archangel Ariel because she works on a pink ray, but I personally connect this stone with Archangel Chamuel, which is the archangel of self-love and abundance and everything to do with love. Okay, yes, it can juju you up in the bedroom, that's just saying, and it is obviously a love stone, and so giving it to someone that you love on a personal or friendship basis is also a lovely way to use it. It works on the thymus or the heart chakra. Okay, so when you need self-love, when you need, if you're in crisis, any affairs of the heart. Okay, so if you're in crisis, you need healing, you've got heartache, you're in pain, you can't find a way forward, it's excellent for that. It's also an excellent sleep aid for you to have really good dreams, including for children. It is also used as a fertility stone. Okay, so lots of people say to me, you know, I get so many people ask about what can aid pregnancy. This is a major stone for fertility for you to wear. It's also great for your baby if you have one in the room somewhere, obviously where it can't get, and it's great when they can't get near it. It's great for restful sleep and pleasant dreams for babies and infants as well. It's a brilliant child and mother stone. Okay. On a physical level, it's great for, obviously, because it's the heart chakra, working with the heart, working with the lungs, working with the circulatory system. However, it also is used as well for healing around the female reproductive area, you know, because obviously we're talking fertility babies, but it also helps with other things that we have complications with and men bloody don't. You know, so the monthlies, anything like that, any problems down there. It has been connected with the adrenals because of the thymus connection, so the adrenal glands. It can also assist if there's problems you have with adrenaline, which again goes into the problem with cortisol coming into our body. So this is a calming, loving, get yourself out of anxiety and pain type stone. Okay. Also with the it's also said to help, I'm sure, I think it's the kidneys as well. It's all about refining, filtering, so obviously the kidneys it's going to resonate with as well. How does it work? Everybody says basically they create ions, they create like a resonance in the molecules of the stone that are on the same frequencies as certain body parts and frequencies of our body. That's how it works. I thought it was a load of rubbish until I realised how much they work. And do you know what? Psychologically, it's the same as with my essential oils. I think, what would be good for this? Moonstone would be good for that. Or rose quartz would be good for that, or hematite would be good for that. And so I like them on me just to make me feel like I'm controlling some part of what I need, you know, to sort out in my life, if that makes sense, or something that will complement how I'm feeling. Sometimes you just think, what do I fancy? And your soul or your intuition will go, oh, I'm going to have that today. And it'll work for you, you know. And even things like a lucky stone, perhaps jade or carnelian, when you're going in for an interview, you know, have it in your bra or have it in your pocket. It's just I love them. I think, and they look beautiful. I've got them everywhere in my house, and I just bloody love them. And I just thought I'd start introducing you to them on a weekly basis. So there's rose quartz for you. What was I going to say? There was something else I missed out then. Oh my god, I forgot. Bloody rose quartz crystals. Yes, how to look after it. Sorry. How to look after it. Right, there are certain stones that you cannot put in water. Most of them end in "ite." Any crystal that ends in "ite, you cannot put in water, right? Because most of them are cleansed in salt water, the sea, rock salted water, whatever. Can't do that with these. This is one of the no-nos, even though it's not got an "ite" at the end. Rose quartz does not go in water. Okay, so what I do now and then is I will sage them. So this is white sage. I've actually got this, oh no, it's the other one that's got lavender in it as well as a purifier. But this is white sage, and you burn this, and I sage them, my rose quartz collection, okay? I also, if there's a full moon or any type of solar event that's taking place, any eclipses, anything that's happening up there in the celestial realms, I'll chuck them out on the windowsill. Sometimes I even, because I've even got crystals in my front garden, so sometimes I even put them out on the step or in my back garden for the moon to do its thing with them, okay? If you really want to be anal, some people bury them in bags and muslin cloths and put them back into the earth. hell no, I'm not going to do that. People think I'm burying bodies. I'll be doing it all the time. I've got bloody hundreds of crystals. So mine is windowsill, saging. Okay, or if you really want to, I do it in the summer, to be honest with you. I'll chuck them out in the garden on a full moon, or if there's any eclipses or any, you know, celestial events, I'll chuck them out for that. Okay, so that's how you look after your rose quartz. That's how you charge it. To be honest with you, when you first get your crystal, you need it to align to your energy. Okay, so very simply, oh, I can feel it pulsing in my hand. Very simply, just hold it in your hands and concentrate on the properties. Excuse me, sorry. Throat's going already. Concentrate on the properties of what it brings and what you want it for. So if you know you've got heartache, or you're grieving, or you've got a problem with anxiety, panic attacks, whatever it is, just say I would like for this to be used there. And just imagine a pink light hitting your chest and creating whatever healing you require of it. Okay, ordinarily it'll either go really cold, or it'll pulsate, or it'll tingle, or it'll go really hot. Then you know that it's aligned to your energy, and then you're good to go. Okay, if you've got any questions, please comment below. Give us a thumbs up if you like what I'm doing, and please share these videos and get other people to subscribe. It'd be lovely. I hate saying that, but everybody does. So that's what your crystal of the week is, rose quartz. And when Mia stops snoring, I shall record the guided meditation where you can go and visit the source at the Crystal Palace. How bloody brilliant is that? Have a fabulous day. I love you all. Keep your comments coming. Until the next time, take care. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.